Okay. This is going through here, and it looks like it's got a lot of a buzz in the background or something. Yeah. Right. Let's see. Okay. This is going through here, and it looks like it's got a lot of a buzz in the background or something. Yeah. Right. Let's see. Alright, I think that is working. I have no analog sound meter whatsoever. So if I am clipping like crazy or not loud enough, then that is shit. Because I do not know. I've got sound though. I can see it on the digital. So that's good. But in my main line of sight, where my interface is, no analog. It's working though. It's weird. But it's like, I don't know. Ugh, today is not my day. On top of that, we had my biggest annoyance ever. This thing. Which I feel like could have had a potential of getting a sub or a really low. A really low 0.0. Or 0.1, sorry. And I missed the Super Mini Turbo on the last section here. So we're going in here. I get a flat shroom. I actually gain on the ghost a little bit here because I do that well apparently. And then here, missed the Super Mini Turbo. It's grotesque, honestly. I was ready to finish that run and everything. And I looked, I think, to my observation, that was only one frame off of getting the Super Mini Turbo. So I have no idea what that was all about. Then we also got this, my new Best Lap 1, where I asked the game, like I literally spoke aloud. Can I have this? Is this going to be a sub lap 1? And the game was like, nope. Fucking gave it flat to me. Bastard. And I don't know why, but it really pissed me off. It really pissed me off, that. So, I don't know. So, yeah. Not good session-wise, not good life-wise. But I hope everybody else is better. Let's take a look and see everyone here. Neptune was the very first person here, and he had to endure half an hour of that clip replaying again and again and again and again. So hello to you and Gingy. Soupblade was here. Yep, there he is. And Wombo. And Jake and Bradley. And Vivbot and Nightbot. And Blue Ice. And Sean. And Chavis. Welcome. Ugh, how are we doing today? I actually have not loaded the game up at all yet, so I need to go ahead and do that and then start fucking my hand, because I love doing that shit. Not literally, but like, you know. A low 0.3 is not too bad at all. I'd still take that, honestly. Has anybody else made any progress recently? Let's take a look. That's all the same. That looks all the same. Wombo's catching up to Soup. That's pretty cool. worse than yesterday. Oh, fuck. Sorry to hear that, Sean. Life is shit and confusing. It is. I agree with you today. And that's disregarding the mic shit. I was the first here. Yes, you were. You turned up like literally a minute after I pressed the start as well. And you had to endure 35 minutes of, probably longer, like 40-ish minutes. Maybe. That's like one of both low 19.6s. So you definitely, it's definitely more than doable for you to sub 101. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, Vincent's been absolutely wrecking it on MT3 recently. Fucking 910. Where did that shit come from? I've got a song called 910 as well, which is pretty cool. And it's literally, I think this run that he's just got is the most blatant run that we've had yet from him that indicates he could take Luke's record. Because all he needed was, I think, like an 090 or something, and he would have had that in the bag. It was insane. His runs are really clean as well. Like I think they're slightly cleaner than Luke's current record, that 910. I do not remember just off the top of my head from where he lost time. It's very, very optimal. I am never going to even come close to that shit. 092 lap 1, there you go. I hope he gets it. I just really think out of everybody on that track who's worked on it, even in comparison to myself, I think Vincent should get that world record. There is so much stuff that he just understands. Blows me away. Okay. What I do like about this, despite all the constant shit that this game is barraging me with, is how I'm constantly getting .0s and they feel like they're shit laps. Although in this case, the lap was exactly as shit as I thought it was going to be. So that's no different. We're actually going to finish a run for the first attempt ever. With the shroom got... Yep, that shroom has something to say about it. Yeah. Things will take time, but you can't always... I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm not in the right mindset to pep talk today. Honestly, Sean, I think you do actually need to talk to your mum about it. Even if it might not feel like the best aspect, it would at least put some things at ease for you. But that's but you know how that would probably work out much more than I would. Again, I can't really provide much information. As I keep telling you, I'm just some stranger on the other side of the internet at the end of the day. So there's not really much I feel like I can do, even if it's just to give advice. But if you want to like talk to your mum, maybe get your sister to help you. This isn't going to work, is it? So I'm just trying to do two things at the same time here. Yeah, I don't know. But Jake's correct. It will get... Nothing stays bad for long. Eventually there will be a silver lining. A run that was on 59.9 pace, really? Because I've not even really... I've only had a couple of those myself, so that's really big if you manage to actually get a run that was like that one, Bo. Oh, or you may just be overestimating. That would make sense, because I think a 59 pace is a 0.4 at the very least. And I only made that like yesterday or the day before. Maybe 0.0, 0.5 if the 5 is low enough. Or vice versa, 0.1, 0.4 if the 1 is low enough. If that makes any sense. Yeah, it's nothing too big of a deal for me. I think the person who needs to focus on you at the moment is you. That's all that really matters. Anyways, when did I actually start playing this? Was it like 38-ish, I want to guess? 38-ish on the timer? 37, maybe? I don't know. Don't have a mental breakdown in front of her. Why not? Is there a specific reason as to why, or you just don't want that to happen for yourself? Because they happen. Alright? I've broken down in front of people before, and I wouldn't say it's necessarily pleasant in the slightest, but sometimes to just push past something, even just to tell someone or talk about something, you need to let that happen. Actually allowing it to happen is healthier than trying to prevent it doing so, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Like, yeah. And yeah, Jake's also got a good point there too. A very good point, actually. At this point, an action can say 1,000 words for you. That's not a reason for her to just, you know, not worry about you, because it's okay to be worried even if it's not... Oh god, how do I put this? I think she would be more worried, Sean, if she had no idea what was going on. If she knew that there was something, if she figured out that there's something that was up, and she knew that something was happening with you, but if you didn't speak about it or anything, I think it would be a lot worse if you didn't open up about it, honestly. Just had to sort of sit there and, you know. But I don't know. I really don't know. This is not the conversation I need for the beginning of this stream today. Yeah, that really sucks, Wombo. Almost a year. That actually sounds like it would cause physical pain to my face, honestly. If that was in my position. Like just the feel of like almost being at the brink, but then just not quite doing it. Like it physically feels like it would hurt. Yeah. At this point, Jake's right. Hello, Gingy. Yeah, that's a good idea, Sean. Just refocus. That's good. That's actually really good. You've just made that decision all by yourself. and you identified that that's what you were doing. You made that decision by yourself. So that's really good that you just went and done that, honestly. 6 pair of Joy-Cons came today. Sweet. Yeah, I understand that, Sean. You said already, you're a compassionate person. I know that much, as I try to be too, as best as I can. I mean, if you're comfortable with it, then sure. You can try and focus on something more positive. I think that'll be quite nice, right? This is going to be a 0.0, which is nice. A low 0. I just want to finish runs today. I do not care about them, honestly. This game's shouting me way too much recently. Is it cutting off? That's a problem if it is. Oh, okay. Thanks, Gingy. Sub this stream. That might be a bit ambitious. Because if it does, then it will be a really big one. I can continue runs, or sad that it's just ran me about 400 quid on controllers. That's really bad. Like a really bad mindset sort of thing. The 9 upon ye, Sean. They grant you luck on your quest to get the sub. Also, Gingy, did you find out whether or not we've actually added each other on Switch or not? Because I do have a space at the moment, I'm pretty sure, the last time I checked. I had sent a request to Silver, but he has not responded to me for over a week, so I can just retract him and add you. Yeah, I still got a space. We haven't. Okay. If you're okay with sending me your friend code or something, and I can add you. I could literally do it right now. Yeah, I've got 99 plus requests, so it wouldn't be smart for you to send it to me. Well, at least I wouldn't say. I think so. Hey, Minnie. How are you doing? I haven't seen you for a while. Today has been very weird for numerous reasons. I was having issues with the microphone at the beginning of the stream, so it took me like 40 minutes to get on. What else has been going on? I don't know if you even know my current progress. I'm trying to sub one minute on Moo Moo Meadows 200. In fact, yeah, no, you've been here before while I was working on this, weren't you? Yeah, so I got that as a new best lap 1, which is... It really annoyed me for some reason. And then I had this as well, where I missed the super mini turbo at the very end of lap 3, which I think I did by a frame. I'm not too sure though. To my comparison, it was a frame. Here, I missed it. I lost all that speed. And I got a 0.2 as well, so I think that would have at least been a 0.0, which would be nice. You'll find it right now. Awesome. Don't blame yourself for it, Sean. It's all good. Awesome. Was that over a week ago? Yeah, that's well over a week ago. Exactly, from today. I've lost it. There we are. There you go. I'll read what Minnie said in a minute. This could be the sub, or could have been the sub. I think a little bounce in the last little turn there cost it a little bit. I went too late there. Paddy was messing around with voting the last time I was here. Oh, that was not too long ago at all. It's your shit account, bear in mind. Well, better than none, right? I hate that emote idea. But bring it up to Lord Soup, he might be able to make it. I don't know. I mean, I kind of need more subs for emote points. Emote slots, even. I think my only sub at the moment is Leanne. Ironically. That was really good for what I thought it was going to be. Compared to what I thought it was going to be. Cool. Lean Hef is yes. No problem, Sean. Soup's gonna fanfic that. Fanfic what? The emote slot? Chavis has sent a paragraph. I'm in the process of getting my desktop connected to my monitor at the moment using a HDMI cord so that I can extend the projection. Sweet. Progress. And yeah, that's a very good point as well, Gingy. Unless you purposefully cause yourself to be, you're never alone with stuff. Yeah. I could have got ahead of him there because he hits the ramp as well. Hello again, Soup Blade. Power still doesn't come back. Oh my goodness. Well, hopefully it will come back right now. Right now, I click my fingers and the power is back. Oh, if only. I missed a coin. Ah. My power shat out today. I'm not sure if you had the same. Because parts of Britain had power cuts. It's been fine for me so far. If it did have a power cut, it would, and I didn't know about it, it would have been in the morning when I was still asleep. Eastern parts. Maybe. We'll see. It's been an hour. There's no storms or anything. It might be further up where the main power grid is, Soup. I do not know how things work in America. But I know ours is... Actually, no, I don't know where ours is. That had an insane beginning for me. I went over the bump. I've been time trialing for like 2/3 of my existence in Mario Kart in general, so I guess I have developed a tolerance over time. But it's not like it's not affecting me at all, Wombo. Because there was that other day on stream where I drifted into the fence after I get in a flat shroom. And I quit out the game, and this was on lap 3 as well. I quit out the game immediately and punched the desk. And ended stream. It's not last stream, the stream before. If you want to see my reaction to that, you can actually find it. I haven't taken down the past broadcast or anything. So I'm still affected all the same. I guess I'm more used to it if I seem more reserved. Definitely, I would admit, I'm not enjoying it as much as I was before. Bet you can get 118 with a meal strats. Why the fuck would you want to do a meal strats? Or Unreal. Unreal strats. I mean, Unreal strats is literally just the fucking double. And wiggling around at the very end. Not soft drifting on MC3. In reference to his 448, of course. My laptop... On my laptop now, because my phone kept buffering the stream. Welcome back, Minnie. Hopefully someone clipped that. If anyone clipped that, it might be Neptune. I don't know. I didn't call it out to be clipped, so I guess no one did. What the fuck is Emil? Best original track TT I have is 112 on Ouija Circuit. Yeah, it sounds familiar to me. I lost my train of thought there. I'm debating going to Luigi Circuit myself, actually. Once I've done here, but who knows. I'm in reference to his 118-715. Is that not Brandon who got the 715? Pretty sure that was Brandon. It's one of the strongest. You mean like the 2008 strats on the track? Now I getcha. That's really hard to get 118 with that. That's the hardest way. Yeah, I think you could get straight down to the mid 1 minute, honestly. Soup. At 1 minute point 5 at the very least. And then some if you want to continue. Oh, fuck off. It would just be a nice thing to have on my PC. Like, what are we talking about now? Have I seen some... Have I missed something here? Or are you talking about the clip? Brandon, yeah, that would make more sense. Brandon was 715. If someone clipped your rage, what, from the fucking... What you call it? From Moo Moo Meadows. I mean, as long as as long as they're not doing anything malicious with it toward me, then they could have done and I would not have known about it. And there's nothing stopping you from looking at the past broadcast and clipping it yourself if you really want to, but I'd prefer it if no one did. And thank you, Jordan, for the legitimate $50 donation. I will enjoy it. Very much so. Thank you very much. I'm incredibly grateful. Yeah, 782. My voice. Wow. I'm talking too loudly, that means. $782 is unreal. Oh, in Monopoly Cash. Well, that would give me an advantage whenever I play Monopoly. I never played the original Monopoly. I've always played like spin-offs of Monopoly. Like Simpsons Monopoly is the one we have here. I moved to neutral at the very last minute. Neptune donated $100. Yes, Neptune. And I shall store it in my sword butt. That would sound incredibly weird out of context. My god. I would have it's an incentive to realise I'm not the only one to assault my desk after a failed run. Well, I mean, you could probably just Google, like, rage videos and stuff. Because I remember seeing someone playing fucking Call of Duty or something, and they had punched the shit out of their drywall or something. What is this donation stuff going on now? Ah! Donated 99p. Go get a fucking dandelion and burdock. Isn't that so, like, filled with sugar and or something? 400 quid. Here's the money I used on them Joy-Cons. Oh my god. Me, Cypher and Polar played Monopoly for Windows that was released in 1995. I didn't even know that was a thing. Was that like part of the computer game accessories? Oh my god, I didn't know that was a thing. But I do remember you like showing like a print screen of a digital, like a digital Monopoly board or something on Bradley's server a few days ago. So I do remember seeing that. I didn't know that was like an actual game though. Thanks for the money, Sean. $863. Sword charm. 600 Wario farts. Oh god. It was when Windows 3.1 was a thing. Wow. I see. A little bit ahead of my time. I like 2008 strats better than normal doubles. I mean, I guess it's easier, but I think it's the ending. You'd lose more time there. It's possible, though. It's possible to do the 2008 ending and get the sub. Because I did it in my run. But 180, but like, I don't know. I think it'd just benefit you more in the long run suit to try and do the faster doubles and the faster strats. Learn to soft drift is a big one for MC3. Otherwise it's going to be really painful to play that track. Oh my god, what is this stuff? Oh, if I was going for a shroom, that might have been a decent alignment, but I really don't know. Doubles can be hit and miss for me. 2008 or triple mini turbo strats are the better looking ones. But they're the slower ones. Like the 2008 ones, I think are guaranteed to make you more consistent, but you'll be losing speed. It was released on an old bit of technology known as a compact disc. Ah, now I'm well aware of the compact discs. In fact, I remember I used to go on the school computer and then I had a very old laptop which had a goddamn floppy disk drive. So I would be taking things to and from school on floppy disks because the old school computers had them too. This is like, I don't know, 2004 I want to say. Try the normal ending. Yeah, good luck with it though, because that is the hardest part of the track, is the ending. I don't even remember what the games that we had on the school computers when I was there. I know I was in a newspaper article for helping the school get funding to buy a learning game. Maybe one day I'll throw that picture. I do have it somewhere still. The original print. Oh! Ha! I tied my best lap 3 for the last lap. Well, there's an upside. Oh, thank God for that. Yes, I do. Get rid of the 144. Small improvement, but an improvement nonetheless. Has taken a while to do. I don't think I move up in the leaderboard though. If I do, I move up one spot. Let's take a look. That was a very pleasant surprise. No, I don't even move up at all. But it's something. I'll take it more than anything. Thanks for the clip, Neptune. I'll reset the game. Okay, I didn't change that much. So, it's the 29th of the 1st. Locally. And my last PB... where is it? The 13th? No! No! To be honest, that's not actually as long as I thought at all. That's literally 2 weeks, 2 days. And an hour. Or actually no, 2 weeks, 1 day, 23 hours. There you go. If I properly de-rust, I think 118 is a reasonable goal. You can still do it, definitely, but it's a very, very, like, from where you are now to where it is, it's a while away. Like, my memory of going from 120 down to down to the first 119 sub feels almost identical to how grinding the track in recent times has been for me. But it's not impossible. You could probably do it with enough time and effort and understanding. And you got me and Lewis, who would technically be able to provide some insight. Donated. Oh, sorry, mate. I'm rich, and therefore cannot give currency to satisfy the wallet of the recipient. Oh. I found out today there is a Mogi player who has played 700 Mogis but had 0 MMR. Is it just me, or is that actually admirable for the commitment? No idea. I still don't even 100% understand what MMR even is. It's my turn on the Switch. It's been 2 weeks. We've added each other on 2 separate Switches. I'm done with Mario Kart Wii. I may play it once or twice every now and then, but not going to seriously again. Honestly, Sean, especially considering the mindset that you're in right now, I think that's a very smart idea. Be playing MC3 after I get mid 1 minute. Well, good fucking luck. MMR is the system that ranks the players on their performance in Mogis. It's like VR. Fair enough. Yeah, I think that's like a standard GP system. 3 GPs, 12 races, right? Does that add up? Yeah. Okay, well, let's carry on. I finally got past the mental barrier of only PBing with rollers. So now we should be able to progress. Cool. MC3 more like disgusting. Yeah. It's gonna be a while till you see me there again, but I will play it eventually. Whew. Anyways, carrying on. I think if I ever have a problem with the shroom on MC3, I'll just remind me of the shroom here. And it will fix all my problems. Oh, I can relax a bit more now. Honestly, if I don't PB for the rest of the session, I think I'm fine. I'm fine with that. I wasn't expecting that run to PB, so that was good. Fucking 60-second ad. Oh, here we go. Where is it? Why is it up here? Yeah, the shroom I'm not doing properly anymore now, but hopefully we'll get somewhere. If you're live tomorrow, I might raid depending on viewership. Honestly, I'm not actually too sure if I will be or not. I think now that I've got a PB, I deserve at least a day's break, maybe a little bit more, but we'll see. Of course, raiding or hosting is entirely up to you, Wombo. I'm not gonna be offended if you decide not to, but grateful if you do. Always grateful if you do. Okay. Oh, great. Another $50. Thank you so much, Jordan. I shall put that in my bank of God knows how much I've received this stream. All these generous donations, I must have had like 3 grand. And it bought the PB, that's it. 10 grand's worth of donations, please, and I'll sub 1 minute. Feel like I'm so close but so far from my milestone now. I was in like trying to get sub 101, I assume. Buy food. $500. Well, you know what I'm gonna do with that? I'm not gonna buy food. Ha, how do you feel? Even though it's specified for food money, I'm gonna buy myself a fucking pair of trousers. Oh, your Twitch goal. I see. Yeah, well, with regards to that, because it's not really something that is within our control, it just depends on, you know, time and progress. So obviously, if you're putting the time into actually streaming and people are coming and watching your streams and helping support by hosting, sharing out the stream, and maybe like sticking around and becoming a regular, then you know, you're gonna get there eventually, but don't put a finite time on it. Also, that's definitely the 20. Definitely the 20. I saw it. I saw the 9s. I didn't see the full lap. That's definitely the 20. While I was giving Twitch advice. That's pretty cool. Cool. Oh. Well, thanks for the 20-second sub at long last, game. And thanks for the clip, Neptune. I'll take a look at that right now. Oh, that had such a clean beginning. And a decent ending for me as well. Oh, that was really nice. I like that lap. I like that lap a lot. And you get to see me smash into the cow as well as a bonus. Wow. What is this donation shit at the moment? Oh my god. I've received $1,000 for the message, give me mod. No, but thanks for the $1,000. I will put it to good use in paying my actual mods. Wait. I did. Lord Soup, hello. I don't know if I greeted you already or not, but welcome. What the fuck is happening? I do not know. I'm getting ridiculous amounts of donations, though, which I can't complain about, because they're obviously legit, and I'm getting paid and everything. And I PB'd. I actually PB'd today. I got 1, 2, 3 now, but then I just got the sub 21 lap 1. So that's pretty cool. A PB and a 20 lap 1 in one day, yeah. One Blow's prediction of getting the sub isn't too far-fetched now, is it? Still got over an hour left as well. So who knows? Do some stream mods actually get paid? I would assume in really popular streams and everything, they probably do. Because they're probably, at that point, they're probably like, it's like actually their job to come to these big streams and moderate the chat. Like they have to actually give their time and spend it there just moderating and everything. But with small streamers and even, I guess, non-streamers, as I would personally classify as, mods are just, the mod role is just generously given to a friend who I know will be able to control the chat if it goes out of control. I say trust them to, you know, control the stream well, but then Bradley the other day decided to fuck around with the title, so... Donated himself with the message, oh okay, that's cool. If you donate 1 minute... If you donate 1 minute... No! Donate 1 fucking minute. What am I saying? If you sub 1 minute, I'm donating 1 bit. If you get sub 1 minute, I'm donating 1 minute. Is that of life or just making the run 1 minute long? I just look at the game and it's a 59 and then just 1 smacks right in front of it there. Ugh. I would hate myself. I'd hate you. Let's carry on. I want to have a hold line where... A hotline? A hotline or hold line? Wait, no, hold line actually makes sense. Like when you call in and it just like, please hold. The music is just death metal. Oh god, through a phone speaker? Ugh. Donated 1 second with the message, I don't have much to give at the moment, but I'll give some more soon. Well, thank you for your time, Gingy. Literally, physically, personally. I can imagine that actually happening to someone. Like someone gets put on hold and fucking never gonna give you up. Happens. If I get the sub 1 tonight, I will cover that song. How's that? Not live on stream, unfortunately, but I will cover it for everybody. Wait, what? 12 meters? I assume that was supposed to be minutes. Oh, maybe not. That'd be funny though. Donated 1 year, 45 minutes, 12 meters, and a pickle with no message. 12 meters. 12 meters of what? 12 fucking meters and a pickle. Oh god, why? I mean, if it's 12 meters of length that I could dedicate to anything I please, then I'd happily take it and use it on the obvious. Imagine your power being out, lol. Soup! Were you here when the things happened? 12 meters of meter. Ah, everything makes sense. You'd fucking kill someone if it was 12 meters. Well, Gingy obviously wants me to kill someone. You weren't here. I did the thing. Not the thing, but a thing that is what I would refer to as the thing. And it was so casually done as well. And then I did the other thing. Sub 21. Or casually giving one below Twitch advice. You use it on your nose as a Pinocchio cosplay. There you go. Hey Will, I've lost money. It's okay. I've earned 3 grand in this stream, so there are other people that have lost money. Welcome to this thing. But in all seriousness though, I PB'd. I finally PB'd Will. It took me 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 1 day and 23 hours to get less than a point. It was a 0.21 improvement actually. And then I also got the sub lat 1. So welcome. There we go. Hope you've been well though. He earned 12 meters in a pickle. Yes, I earned 12 meters. Oh, and I earned some time as well. I earned a year and like 20 months. And a gallon of concrete. You know, it's all good. I'm good, but I've got a bit of a migraine. Ugh. I hate those. It subsided though. Well, that's good. That is good. We get another best lap for Will. Maybe. Nah. It's a good lap though. Minus 12 meters with the message, you made me feel bad about my 11.9 meters, so F you. Ah. Oh. When can I have a tier 3 sub? When can I have a tier 3 sub to Sean Forever? Whenever you do the thing that you and Jake agreed on. Oh, something's happened. That looks like a raid. I'll get to that in a minute. If I PB now, that was actually really appropriate. Really good timing on the raid. Nah, I missed. Ah! So B77 is raiding with a party of 7 people. Thank you very much. Welcome everybody from the raid. And thank you for the follow as well. For the follows, I should say. Welcome, welcome. Do-do-do-do. Hello, Raiders. Hello, Jimothy308. I like your name. Because you don't hear... I've never heard the name Jimothy before. And 308 is a... What are you doing, computer? Don't do that. Thank you very much. Sorry about that reaction. 308 is a significant time on one of my tracks. So there you go. The final lap, I wish. Fortunately, that was only lap 2, but I hope I should get to lap 3 for everybody today. I did actually PB. I'd been spending like two weeks a day and 23 hours trying to PB, and I did get a run. Not my target, but it's a run nonetheless. So there might be a chance I could PB today, and hopefully I will. I was bedridden for 2 weeks once with a cluster of headaches and a virus. That sounds disgusting. Gives all raiders a sausage roll. Well, that is generous of you. Sir B was doing DBB. Sweet. 200cc. Oh my goodness. How does that fare on that track? I mean, this is 200, so I guess it's appropriate that you rated this one. That's pretty good. No PB, but still 10th worldwide. Well, you've done a lot better than I could probably get on this track. So, massive GG. I would need to get a ridiculous time to get 10th on here, like a 0.1 or a 0 now, low 0.1. Oh, and Will has bought a Nokia? A new phone, interesting. He got American record a few days ago. Well, that is definitely nothing to shake a stick at. So, massive congrats on that. Does 200cc on Front Bruins fair? I don't like it. It's really, really difficult at this level. I can imagine. In fact, I don't even need to imagine. I'm already struggling at where I am at the moment, so... Only crossed the line twice in 2 hours. Well, there you go. You know, you are definitely well aware of the pain. Bet you could, though. There's been a lot of newcomers lately. You are very optimistic. And I don't know if you would necessarily class me as a newcomer as such. I played Deluxe since it came out, but I played the Wii U version also since it came out. Not well, but well enough to have wanted to do this. I was originally, I don't know if you know of Unreal or Lewis, he did have the 200cc record on here, but he also used to play my main game, which is Mario Kart Wii. And I found him through the leaderboards on here, and I first found him when he had a 59.8, which was in the worldwide tops here back in 2017. And that was, for a long time, the ghost that I actually decided to play against to try and learn the track. And I developed the idea that I wanted to get the 1 minute sub, and that's what I'm going for now. Unfortunately, it's taken me a while, so I would have had the worldwide tops if I got this in 2017 or hereabouts. But alas, that did not happen, and here we are. Although I haven't been working on it for that long. I only came back and started working on it recently. So there you go. 10th worldwide is only 0.2x from world record. Only? What the hell do you mean only? That's a huge distance. I'll add you on Switch tomorrow. Okay. I thought you would have done it already, Gingy, but GG. Thank you. Good luck on your attempts. 10th worldwide is actually 183 from world record. Well, still a respectable margin. Yeah. Donated -1 of himself with the message bye. No! I assume that's why you actually said that you'd add me on Switch tomorrow. Well, take it easy then, Gingy. Thank you for stopping by and getting in on this sort of thing. Oh yeah, I got that as my new best lap 1 earlier today. I was like, is this going to be the sub 21 lap? And the game was just like, no. It just gave me that. I was so mad. But I can't complain because I got that just a few minutes ago. So there we go. I was warming up for an online TT worldwide and this lap 2 happened. Oh boy, what have you done? What have you done? 015. My goodness, a frame off of fucking subbing that. GG. What is that? What are you? I want to ask 2 questions, and I just decided to try and ask the second one before I even asked the first. First of all, what does that mean that your splits now give you? And second of all, are your doubles getting any... Does that mean your double mini turbos are getting any fresher? Yeah, I know it's double. You don't need to remind me. Like, when are you doing triple? Honestly. Not yet. If ever. And hello, your boy Jay. Welcome to Deluxe. I've learnt from Bint a bit of how he does it, and Summer Best is now 118.236. I'm not actually too sure how Bint does his doubles. I think when I looked at both of your times when you were at 0.4 still, I'm pretty sure you both did it very similarly, so I guess that's actually good. If he's improved, then look at how he does it. That could be another 20. Close enough. That could have been another 20. Oh, I moved to neutral. And there you go. I saw Soup say something now and I missed it completely. Okay, sorry, I had to go for a sec. Oh, fair enough, Soup. Did you stay to see the news that I displayed on stream? Or did you say you weren't here and then you had to abscond immediately afterwards? Because I'll show you again otherwise. Being Loot GB, guess you could put 015 on lap 3. Huh? Oh yeah, because it's the best. If it was a best lap 2 that is actually faster than the best lap 3 that you've had, then yes, you can. I get what you mean. What I will say, thankful the past few streams that I've seen have not come into MC3 theme playing. Well, just because of that, I'm going to find a 10-hour MC3 loop and put it in the background of this stream right now. But no. Oh, you saw the sub-lap one. I also PB'd. So I got the sub. But then I got 1, 2, 3 as my PB now. What else? What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, MC3 hasn't been done for a while, and it won't be done for a very long time either. So you are safe from anything MC3 related for a long time, Will, unless Vincent gets the world record like anytime soon, and then I would probably quit out what I'm doing and play it on stream to watch his run. Oh, you were here for the PB. There you go then. Could probably shave hair. Wait, probably shave a hair more off that because of the way you finish. Huh? Are you talking about my splits, or are you talking? Wait, what are you even talking about? Are you talking about the MC3? Okay, I've got a lot of questions. Are you talking about me or you on MC3, or me on this track? Because with regards to this track, I have no idea. Like, I still lose a lot of time at the ramp turn. I actually gained on the Ghost, I think, toward the ending. If I remember correctly. I checked Neptune's thing. But with regards to the endings on MC3, then yeah, they still need a lot of work. But they are improving. I wouldn't say they are great. They're a work in progress at the moment. I'm not sure if this is an intentional maneuver or not, but you can hold buffer the shroom input. Hold buffer. This is... that I've not actually heard of that technique before, Sir B, so you might have to enlighten me on that, but the shroom is actually been giving me a lot of issues. So if you can explain what you mean there, then that might actually be incredibly useful. Hold buffer. What that sounds like to me is like pausing before the turn and then pressing the button. But that's pause buffering, isn't it? Oh god, what was that? Vivbot's gone again. Oh, Vivbot was here earlier. Smash turn. Basically holding the button down at any time causes the action to activate the first frame possible. Right. Okay, so how would you work that into the the shroom here. I have no idea. Let me put that back on, so I don't have to hear myself breathing. Because that is honestly distracting. Oops. Like you can start you can start holding the button when the 3 pops up at the, and it's still shroom first frame, just making sure you're holding it as the race starts. Oh, at the beginning. Okay. Yeah. That would actually make sense. Yeah, so if I'm like holding it down now. I see. Right. That's interesting. I did not know that existed, but that makes more sense now. Thank you. I think I do actually hold it just a little bit earlier. So I can do that any point, I assume. Well, obviously not while holding A at the same time, like I did there. But I guess I could like hold it here, and it will still work. Right, I see. Maybe that's the way that most of these shrooms work. That's a very good technique. I would have never thought of that working for some reason, but at the same time, like, it feels, I don't know what it is. It feels obvious now that it's been explained. I usually start holding it as at one as well. Yeah, I think I'm doing it around the same time, but that's I didn't know that it would actually like work the same way as that. Also, some guy called Peter managed to jump a skipping rope over 12,000 times an hour. Really? It's a world record. We looked it up. Well, we think he'd like Spotify Premium. Instead of just 6 skips an hour, Spotify Premium gives you unlimited skips so you can jump between tracks as much as you like. Learn more about Premium when you tap the banner. Go on. Do it for Peter. And now time to PB with that at the beginning. Possible. Now. Did you know that a guy named Peter managed to jump over skipping ropes? Good luck with the rest of the session, Sean. Take it easy then, Wombo. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Thank you for being here and wishing luck and supporting with the PBs and other stuff. And I will see you whenever I next see you. Whether you raid me next time or just come by like normal, it'll be good. Gonna go as well. If my power comes back on before you're done, I'll come back. Fair enough then, Soup. Take it easy. Sorry that your internet didn't work out for you today, but I guess these things happen. If you don't catch me at the end of this stream, then I'm sure you'll see me again at some point in time. Unless something tragic happens, which is unlikely, but let's hope it won't anyway, shall we? I am in the UK. That is correct. Probably not be watching Enmy's videos, right. Right, not. Did you know that the guy called Skipping Ropes managed to jump over a Peter? Well, that's impressive. I did not know that. Yeah, it's nearly 1 AM for us. Wombo is also from the UK, so... I'd usually be finishing at 1 AM for me. But my mic was fucking about at the beginning of the stream, so... That makes leaderboard runs for you much easier. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Awoken from this track's top 10, he popped in a couple of weeks back and told me that the UK 10th, not 10th, but the UK tops is only a 59.7 on here, which is probably in my reach with a bit more of a grind. I'm only aiming for 1 minute though, but I think he said that like the top is, for the UK tops, it's only goes up to top 5. The top 5 players. I missed the coin, god damn it. That was really weird. I got a coin, yay! Yeah. Awoken told me that there's only like a top 5 for the UK or something. So I guess it's still a lot easier to go for than, I don't know, like American US tops. Yeah, 5th UK, there you go, 756. I think that would be graspable for me, given enough time. But I'm only personally aiming for a 1 minute sub. And I feel like I might already be, if there was like a UK top 10 that was counted for, I feel like I would already be in that top 10. Because the last person I passed, specifically from the United Kingdom, on the leaderboard had a 1 minute .3. There have been I think there's been 2 Irish people, but I don't know if there's anyone else in between me and that like .7. I'll still submit my whatever time I get to Mario Kart leaderboards though. It'd be nice to get both a deluxe profile and a Mario Kart Wii profile. I could submit my Melody Motorway from Mario Kart 7 as well, and I get that on there. Oh, that's terrible. Some countries don't have more than 5 time trial players. I see, that would make sense. So the same 5 people across the board on 200 then for the UK. Latin American tops are a joke. They have even less than 5 people. Because they're like that on Mario Kart Wii as well, actually. But there's literally, like, I think 4 people on MC3, SNES Mario Circuit 3 on Mario Kart Wii. One of them being Lewis, who used to have the record. Is this still possible to get a PB with? I do not know. 2.4s maybe? Oh, finally we get a flat shroom. Jesus Lord, that's taken ages to get. Again. Maybe? I was going all in on that, trying my best to get the tightest turn possible. First Latin America on Dragon Driftway is 4 minutes? What? Oh god. That's actually really funny. Yeah, I think that could have been a decent run, if not a PB. I want to finish more runs rather than PBs. I think it's like a healthy mindset to get into. In fact, actually, that's probably what I was talking to. That's probably why I PB'd today. Because my intention was just to finish a run. And it just happened to be a PB. I wasn't like, let's PB today. I was like, let's finish a run. That's what I do. That's smart, Wumbo. Why are you drifting that direction? That felt really weird, because I was holding the other way at first. I guess I was in the air for slightly longer, I don't know. It usually happens at the ramp turn, not there, though. That's actually really weird. My reaction as well, actually, for some reason, is making me laugh, and I don't know why. It's just like, why? Oh, God. Off I go. Hello, JJ. Welcome. Does Sneaker and Blue Falcon have the same stats? I don't think so. I think the Sneakster is... The Sneak is actually better. Slightly, but I do not know. I'm just playing with this vehicle. Woo! Oh, it might do? I don't know. If Sir B's still here, he might actually be able to tell you. I think he's probably more versed with this game than I am, but who knows. I would say if there is any difference, I think it would only be slight difference. Cows is frustrating to TT. I don't think the cows are actually much of the problem at the moment for me. It's more of just the gradient of the road and everything throwing me about everywhere. It has not been nice to me over the last 2 weeks. Well, this is the nicest it's been to me after the last 2 weeks. Actually don't know. I only know Mach 8 equals Sports Coupe equals Interstriker and Biddy Buggy equals Mr. Scooty. Well, there you go. That's more than I ever knew. Oh, fuck. You play 200cc too much. Well, then you should know. More than I do. Half the time you get aircut on that shortcut. Yeah, I've been trying to diagnose it. So as far as I've been able to find out, it's mainly dependent on analog stick positions and shroom timing. When I get air time there, I think most of the time it's because I feel like I'm holding left, soft left, but I'm actually neutral on the analog stick because of the way that I'm holding the controller. I hold it in a kind of slanted manner to avoid accidentally actuating the ZL button at the back. It's all just so complicated for me. So when I feel like I'm holding left because of the way that I'm holding the controller, I'm actually just pointing directly up. and therefore I usually get air most at that point. But I think also if you shroom earlier and if you hit the high, I think because the way it kind of looks like a waveform, I guess, at the very edge of the shroom. You can hit a higher point and just fly off of that, or if you shroom earlier, you can just get air off there anyways. It's very weird. But I think I'm coming to grips with it. Like I kind of understand more as to how I'm messing it up and not. But I do not know if I'm correct. Nor would I challenge anyone else's point over like whether or not that's the case. All I know is that from what I've witnessed in comparison, it seems to be the case. And I can kind of control it a little better, but still. Falcon has more speed and grip, but Sneakster is just ass. Really? Are you in EN? In England? Yes. You think you recognize me? I don't know if that's if you're talking to Wombo or me actually, but there you go. Oh, you actually got a thing where you can check the stats. There you go then. GG on that one. I think once I adapt to 150 more and get better, I'll play more 200. It just frustrates me so much when people backspam shells at the line. It's the reason I don't play Mogies. Well, that's fair enough. I am not still on roller wheels, JJ. Funnily enough, I changed 2 weeks ago. And I got my first PB with the Crimson Slims today on stream. So I got... I think you were actually here for it, wherever it is. Here. 144. My last PB, and it stood as my PB up until today. Since then, I've been progressing and playing using the roller wheels. All my best laps are now technically done with the Crimson Slims, unless you count... although lap 3 is technically a tie. And I've been getting closer and closer and closer. Until... I think somewhere is... This was today, earlier today, before I actually PB'd. So I got, I think, 0.0 and then 550. And then I had a flat shroom entering into lap 3. This was a decent ending for what I was given. And I missed the Super Mini Turbo by a frame. And I got a good ending as well, which is really annoying. And it was a 0.2. And then I got that as my new best lap 1 for a little while earlier off stream. I was like, is this the 21 second sub that I'm waiting for? And the game just gave me 21 flat. And then I PB'd. So that's my PB. And then I got a new best lap 1, and that's where I've got up to recently. Falcon has better grip and anti-gravity strats, and that's it. Sneaker is heavier, and Falcon has better acceleration. There you go. How many sub 1 minutes have you done? If you're talking about PBs, then none. If you're talking about paces, then I think at least 2. Potentially 3. Not too many, but I've got quite a lot of potentials. You should use the sneaker cart because the world record uses it, or at least try. I have tried. I could not get even close to my PB. What are your best laps altogether? I think a low 0.9. I haven't actually added them up yet, so I think I'll do that now, actually, shall I? Let's see. I think I've got like a 9.0 something, if I had to guess. Either a 9.0 something or maybe a 0.8. And 1 plus 19,463 plus 19,459. 913 is what I get now. 59,913. Anyways. I think I'll probably get... it's more than likely that I'll hit a 0.0 of some sort before I get the sub. I mean, with any luck, I might be able to hit that today, but just a PB of some sort will be good enough. Which I've already done, so I'm fine with that. Imagine if you're Omega. I would laugh. I don't know whether I'd laugh or cry, honestly, Wombo. I'd obviously carry on going. But I would upload the run to YouTube. Because the closest to an Omega that I've found on here is 007. And I already recorded and uploaded that. So if I actually do it, then I will upload that by replacement comparison or whatever. What's an Omega? It's where you get a flat time. So if you saw my screenshot earlier where I almost had... I'll show you now. If you saw this screenshot here where I got 21 flat, we referenced that as an Omega because in the Mario Kart Wii community back in 2008 or 9, there was a Japanese player called Omega who used to play DS Yoshi Falls. And he grinded the track all the way down to 59. And he managed to get a 59 seconds flat on the track. I think it's actually the most recognized world record in Mario Kart Wii history. The original video has over 200,000 views or something. So, in reference to that, yeah, Wombo is just referring to a flat time. Basically getting 1 minute, but like dead on. No like milliseconds or anything. Like that lap 1 there. Omega for short. Or to put it simply, yeah, a time that ends with 000. Never gonna forget that I tied my PB the other day. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I've had PBs that fucking... I've had a PB that had beaten by a millisecond and then lost to PB by a millisecond before. That was on this track as well. It was really stupid. I do not understand that turn very well. I'm just kind of going in. This chat feels empty without Soup played here. Yeah, he was here earlier, but he's been having internet issues recently. So, he would be here now, but... unfortunately, things hadn't worked out for him today. Oh god. Okay. I thought I was gonna throw that. I was gonna say something else as well. Oh, well. Speak of the devil, here he is, with his power back. Hello again, Soup. JJ was literally just asking about you, or at least he said that the chat felt empty without you being in it. And now that you're here, you can supply... Unemptiness, I don't know. Bradley's doing drunk TTs. Of course he is. Oh. I guess that's his way of celebrating for the massive donations he received yesterday. From me and Chavis having literally nothing else better to spend money on. Online TTs, oh my god, that's even better. That's a good potential raid target after this. Who knows? We'll see. Oh. Hello. Well, again, sorry I've been away. I just learned that I have some coins of currency. Wait, I just learned that I have some coins of currency and the site I have them on is shutting down. Jesus, that sounds kind of stressful if you want to buy something. Cryptocurrency even. Jeez. Hopefully you can sort that out soon. How were the attempts while I was gone? Nothing too big of note that you missed. I did get to lap 3 with a flat shroom again, and then I decided to smash into the fence. But that was fine. Because I don't know if it would have PB'd already. Do people play this competitively? Yes, they do. Joey is in a clan. I think he's actually clanning right now, I would assume. You can take a look. Or he was. Yeah, he's actually changed his clan tag at the moment. 8VB. Yeah, Anthony would clan too, I'm pretty sure. There's a lot of people who clan. Like, even if you just look around a bit on Deluxe, you might be able to find people doing Mogies in this game. That I would not know because I don't actually play this game competitively as such. This is the most competitive I technically am, and I'm not even in competition with anybody, really, except for, I guess, the game. I'm trying to fight for the sub 1 minute, so... I don't want to know what happens next. Love to play this game competitively, but my parents' overbearing manner prevent me from doing so. At least you still get to play the game. It's not like they completely restricted you from video games your entire life. Speedrunners have the patience to do anything. It depends on the speedrunner. I'd say speedrunners probably one of the most, if not the most, patient type of gamer. And then it varies between people as well. Like Miss Leanne Heff, for example. Current favourite streamer and person in the world. Speedruns Wind Waker HD. And the trick that she does at the very beginning is literally just pausing and unpausing to try and buffer a trick for 3.5 minutes. It's longer than anything I do time trial wise in Mario Kart, so... Actually, I think you would need... Actually, I would say you would need a lot more patience regarding time speed running than with regards to time trialing. But I don't know. I've never sped ran before, so there you go. My parents are thinking about letting me have Instagram, except my mum wants it on her phone as well. That's really weird. If she has it on her phone as well, I don't know how versed your parents are with technology, but she's gonna have fun with all the spam bots at the very beginning when you first create an account. Also, some guy called Peter managed to jump a skipping rope over 12,000 times an hour. Really? It's a world record. We looked it up. Well, we think he'd like Spotify Premium. Instead of just 6 skips an hour, Spotify Premium gives you unlimited skips so you can jump between tracks as much as you like. Learn more about Premium when you tap the banner. Go on. Do it for Peter. That one felt like it was a little bit quicker than before. There you go. There's the text. I still wonder if Peter even knows about his own advert. My mum would let me have Instagram, but she would have access to my account as well. That's stupid. But it's better than not having it at all, I guess. I guess so, but... I don't know. I don't have a point. Make 2 accounts and give her the wrong one. That would be dishonest of me. Nothing stopping you from doing it though other than yourself, but I guess you'd get into a shit ton of trouble if you were found out for it. Have you seen some Pokemon speedruns like 90% RNG? And some people can get stupid fast times. I've not seen Pokemon speedruns at all, but that does not surprise me in the slightest. I have Snapchat because everyone at my school has it. It's fucking shit. I would rather it not exist. I was persuaded to get onto Snapchat because of Jordan and Jacob, and now barely either of them use it that much. In fact, I'm pretty sure Jacob deleted his Snapchat off his phone. Jordan uses it less often now. I would actually have a little streak with her. I don't know what it was, but I had like, you know, that thing where you would take a picture and send it to each other at least once every day. She stopped doing that very quickly. But yeah, so she barely uses it. Jacob deleted his, and both of them, if they want to reach out to me now, use Discord instead. So it's really irritating that I have it. I barely use it. I only really use it to talk to Nil. He's the only person that I chat to. Nil and my cousin Sam. And it was Jordan and Jacob beforehand as an extra bonus, but that's it now. Barely anyone I have added, and I do not have very many people added at all on there. Like, literally a handful. Barely anybody uses it. Yeah, for me, I'd rather have Instagram because more people in my friend circle uses it. Well, if that makes more sense to you, then yeah. Snapchat is like Chav Magnet in my school. Oh, God. Can I follow you on Instagram? If you can find it, you can follow it. But do keep in mind, my Instagram account is personal, not linked to my streams or Mario Kart whatsoever. I just quit social media altogether and use YouTube, and it's pretty nice. Oh, and Discord. Yeah, fair enough. That makes sense. I mean, I still have everything. Because I can't keep everybody in one place. Like, family are all on Facebook. There are a few people I can only get in touch with on Twitter. One person from college I have connected to on Instagram, and that's the only connection I have with her. And there's people on Discord as well. The only thing I've deleted is Skype, because it just frustrated the shit out of me, and I had awful memories from that program. But there were some people who I could only contact on Skype. They just didn't move over to Discord or anything, and I deleted that, so now they're gone. But yeah, my issue with Snapchat is it feels like the most intrusive thing ever. Is that with the fact that you send messages by taking pictures of yourself or something, or like it also... Oh yeah, it also shows the map if you don't turn that shit off. And it also tells people when you're typing, and if you type to someone by mistake, then they just get a random notification that they're typing, and then you just don't see anything else ever again. I hate that shit. The typing notifications, my god, is the worst thing ever. Yeah, your location thing, yeah. Unless you turn it off, you can turn it off. I'd love to be connected to you on Instagram, but I have the mum problem. Yeah, it's up to you, Soup. And obviously up to if your mum would allow it or not. If you can find it, you can follow it. I won't tell you what it is, though. That's the fun. Is this Snapchat? Because I want to delete it. Well, add me on Snapchat so you can send me all your train selfies. And then I'll track you down on the train and chase you down the carriage, singing the MC3 theme. It'd be the best feeling ever. Also, I actually had another dream about you, Will. That sounds really bad out of context. Not necessarily about you specifically, but there was a dream that you were involved. You were in it at the same time. And it wasn't about me chasing you down a train. You just happened to be there again. Leanne was there too. It was the best day ever because it was my first Leanne stream and Will was there to witness it. It wasn't about the MC3 theme, no. We were all back. For some reason, I was in college again. And you happened to be there as well. It is not. It definitely is not. It's not associated with my online alias whatsoever. It's more personal. I don't want people knowing when I'm going to Tesco or shit. Well, I think the bonus at the moment is with my location. Oh, first of all, before the lockdown, I was only going to the same several places all the time. Mainly to Reading. I shouldn't have said that. Mainly to the big station that I'd usually go to. Fuck. Never mind. Yeah, mainly to the train station. But now that the lockdown is here, literally my location is just the same at my house. And everybody that I have added is just very close friends. People who I trust with my information to know where I live. Anyways, already do. So, it's fine. Only reason I have it is because it has a song identifier. The only reason I can't is because it has a song identifier. It has a song identifier? This is something I did not know about, and I would actually be more than beneficial for me. Like, what is this? Please elaborate, Will. It's like, oh my god, my mum is on my ass all the time because I want to get a good mic for Discord. That's weird. I changed what I was typing midway through. I do that all the time. If I find your Instagram account, you can have the wonderful knowledge of knowing what my face looks like. Well, just because you follow me doesn't mean that I'll follow you. I guess. I don't know. Hello, Daniel. You're now at 1 minute 623. That is further ahead than all of my, I guess, students playing the track at the moment. Everybody who's playing, Wombo, Soup, and Neptune, who've all been working on the track. That's faster than all of them. But yes, I have made progress. I PB'd today, at long last. Where is it? There. 1, 2, 3. I had 144 beforehand, and I got 1, 2, 3. The most random run ever, but I haven't PB'd in 2 weeks, so I'll take it. And I also got that, my first sub 21 second lap one, which is nice. I got this just a little bit beforehand, where I got 21 dead on, but that's my best lap split now. It's pretty good. Pretty happy. That's progress so far. Oh, jeez, Lord. Jeez, Lord. Jeez, Lord. If you have a song loud and clear on the main screen, hold down while it's playing and it will identify it. It uses Shazam, I see. I'll just DM you a selfie and delete the conversation from my end. Well, if you're going to do that, why don't you just do it on Discord? I'm playing IRL. Lord Super's just found a field with a stable on it or something. He's just running around in the dark. My PB on that track is a 106. Well, you could probably do that some justice if you're into 200cc time trials, Sir B. More so than I've probably done, but if it's not your thing, then I can't blame you for that. A Wilbur permit. Oh my god. Here we go. I run around a meadow and avoid cows. Would they not be inside at this time of day? Time of night, I guess. Should have gone for the middle coin. It would have saved me a bit of time there, because I went too far to the left. The fact that I still got a coin and a 0.0 with that was pretty good, I think. Late for me, but this is good enough. I moved on the analog stick and threw that entire thing away. But that was really good. I was enjoying that run. Big Blue's the only track I'm good at. I mean, that's fair enough. This is the only track that I'm good at on this game, so can't argue with that. My house is lacking milk right now. That's a weird sentence out of context. I don't have school tomorrow, so I'm pulling an all-nighter. Well, good luck. The parents hate the fact that I drink so much of it. Milk, yeah. Finish and see your times. Why? It was a 0.09 and a 0.53 or 52 something. Oh god, have you actually sent me a fucking selfie? Do I have Discord open at the moment? I do. Who the hell is... Oh, it's Suplane. Who the hell is this? You look very shocked to be taking the picture. Almost. Got a nice pair of glasses on now. And a decent haircut. No idea why you keep saying that I look any better than you. I cannot fault that look. Do you have to start boot if you're using the mushroom? Probably not. But I do so anyways. Save it? You really want me to save it? I mean, that's what I do without the starter boost, so... Yeah, it saves a small bit of time. So I guess both of them add up together. That really sucked. That really, really sucked. What have I missed? What's going on here? I should send a picture of my face to Sean. Entirely up to you, Soup. I don't care if you do or not. I respect people's privacy, and you can't see my face at the moment either, so... I guess that makes sense. It's Peter. I spam this so I won't see my ugly face next time I DM you. I can still see it. And you look better than I do. Honest to God. Alright, I'm not lying. Thanks for the face reveal, Lord Soup. Is that what you're doing while you're watching my stream right now? I take it. Now, you got a decent hair. A decent facial structure as well, Soupblade, I'd say. Way more symmetrical than me, my face. Let me actually take a look, yeah. And you're cleanly shaven. So you look a lot tidier than I do. And your nose is definitely better. Absolutely better. And it doesn't look like you need to feel that you don't have the need to cover up your forehead with your hair either. Like I do. So there you go. I made better selfies. I can wear the gay hat next time. If you want to. Right. I think we're coming up to the end of the session anyway soon, so we'll give it another few attempts. I think it's been around 2 hours. My hands do not hurt. Leanne is going to be proud of me. I can smell it? Sense it. I guess smelling is a sense, right? That makes sense, Soupblade, honestly. If I just saw the word rainbow design, so... I have a hat with my favourite characters on, and underneath the brim it has a rainbow design. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense, actually. Actually sounds like a really cool hat. I have a bunch of cat things. A lot of favourite characters of mine are cats as well. Interesting. Is it just cat, like, fictional characters, or do you genuinely like cats? Because if you have a thing for cats, then ask Jordan or Kitsune82 in my server to send kitten pictures to you. Tom is greater than Jerry. I remember Tom and Jerry was the only thing I'd watch in Cyprus. Right, I think one more lap 1 and then lap 2 shroom, and that will be it for me today. But I can't complain about how this session has gone by any means whatsoever. Wing flaps on the other side, that's adorable. Fictional characters, but I love cats IRL too. I see. Oh, did you find it? Why did only half of this link work? Disney hat. Oh, I see what you mean with the ear flaps now. Figment. Nice. Looks like it's very well made. It's one of my favourite hats I've made. I've got... How many hats have I got? Well, my go-to hat for sun, going out in the sun and on a walk or anything, is my light blue hat. I'm pretty sure I've actually worn it in a few vlog videos you've probably seen, Soup. I have a Cyprus hat, I have a Wales hat, and I have a Mario hat. The Mario hat was a random one that I got for Christmas. I put it on in a couple of videos, and I've worn it on stream once or twice before as well, actually. I don't usually use that one that much. And then the Wales and Cyprus hats are really nice souvenir hats that I found. Figment is a dragon made by a scientist. Basically, figment of imagination. That makes sense. An entire Disney World ride for it. I also love the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. I think I've seen the Mario hat. I could get another hat next time I visit Disney World. I don't see why not. Anyways. I should finish off this session soon. How did I make that? Oh my goodness. That's all good, Soup. You just have me talking about a lot of stuff. I could DM you some pictures of Disney World. Up to you, honestly. Trying to remember actually when I went to Disneyland. We actually drove there. Disneyland Paris. There wasn't really too much to do there. I'm not a very big fun fair or amusement park sort of person. Oh, thanks, game. Well, GG. That was also perfectly timed. When I quit the game, the song that I was listening to finished, so that was pretty cool. Right. That's pretty good. Still on 475. Right, let's get the keyboard out and post my progress, shall we? And then we'll find someone to raid. Cool. Right. Snacks acquired, mission accomplished. GG. JJ. Yeah, I'm about to end stream, but I'm going to post my progress, so you get to see me do that, I guess. But it's all good as well, because I'm also going to be raiding someone. So you'll be able to make use of your snacks while watching somebody else. And I'm not done just yet. In fact, if everyone else gets their way, I could technically carry on talking for the rest of the night, but that probably won't happen. Cream cheese bagels, sweet. Right. Lee. work it out to be earlier. I think it was 9:13, was it not? Let me actually take a look again. 20991. I recognize that from something, actually. Someone else must have had that before. 463 plus 18, 459. 913, I was correct. I will do one of those. Why not? Have that in my vocabulary. Finally a new PB and sub 21 that one. Took me 2 weeks to beat my roller wheel run, summer best. Now give 159.913. Cool. Right. Who's going to be the first person to like this today? Let's see. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Cool. Right. How long have you had sub 1 some? I think I actually first made it when on the stream that you first came in on, because you came in with if I'm not mistaken, JJ, you came in with an Awoken raid, didn't you? I think you did. So if I'm not mistaken, I first got splits for sub 1 then, or a stream beforehand. So not too long after you first found me, which was earlier this month. Anyways. Right, let me catch up on our chat with everything else I've missed. Disney World has a big place in my heart. Epcot specifically. I just love Epcot because it has a World Fair type thing and a futuristic world. Yeah. Especially if you develop these sort of attachments when you're a lot younger, Soup-Played, then I think it'll obviously mean more to you. And I think with regards to Disneyland, that's what Disneyland is all about. It's kind of capturing that magic that they've prospered to make for people in their films and everything. So it also gives people a good. They've gone out their way to try and make a decent experience for people too, which is cool. It's very cool that they've done that. I unfortunately can't relate because, as I said, I didn't really sympathise with the idea of going to theme parks and stuff when I was younger. But I guess I can also, in the same way, connect to your what you mean, but just to very different things, very different aspects. Mostly for me, it would be music. Different types of music and locations, which I guess in the sense is essentially the same. The photos I sent you were some of the best I've taken. One with the Epcot ball I took with my old iPhone 6, I believe. That sounds pretty cool. I first went to Disney World as a 10-year-old, and Dumbo is my favourite movie, while Alice in Wonderland is also in there. Sweet. I actually think I first went to Disneyland when I was 10 too, or I think I was a similar age. I think actually, I don't actually know how old. I was still in primary school. I think I was in year 6, so that was the last year of primary school, which had been in 2010. So I would have been 11 when I went to Disneyland, and that's the first and only time I've ever gone. Movies and music have made a big impact on me, but they're very different. Yeah, they are very different. While we're on the topic of Disney and things, and I don't know if you would agree with this or not, I really like Pixar, because those are the movies from my childhood. Things like Toy Story and Monsters Inc. and stuff. But a movie that I specifically really connect to, and I only kind of grew into it recently by concept, is the prequel for Monsters Inc., the Monsters University film. Um, and it's honestly the story, like the whole storyline, really, I think is really important, and I I'll try and say this. I think it's really important for not just kids, but just for some adults to see and learn about as well, because I think the film centers itself around heavily around aspiration and acceptance. And with regards to Mike Wazowski, who I think is clearly the main character of the film, he had the aspiration, the dream of becoming a in their world, the top scarer and everything like that. Um, but he had to come. The whole film is basically um, centered around his development and him coming to terms with the fact that no matter how hard he tries, um, he will actually never be able to achieve that goal specifically, just because he isn't naturally, built that way, naturally gifted, or just naturally has that sort of talent. And for me personally, I feel that's really a really strong sort of message, because in a sense where you have a world where I think with most films and TV shows centered to kids, that although it's a good premise, I think centering it around the premise of never giving up, and you can achieve anything you put your mind to, is kind of in some situations harmful, because if someone like in Mike's case is just naturally not able to achieve that, no matter how hard they try, then it can be very damaging to someone specifically. And I think I can relate to that to some extent as well, specifically with Mario Kart, because I am not specifically talented to succeed or, achieve something. But that's the upside where the movie comes out on, because although he couldn't originally achieve what he aspired to achieve when he was younger, and he had those natural limitations, he was able to prosper and find a way to work around that. And that, in all honesty, is much bigger, because although he wasn't able to achieve exactly what he wanted, he was able to succeed in something that was kind of adjacent to that suited him. So he became a coach, and he was able to help someone else succeed in, his goal, basically. And I guess in a sense, if you relate that to me with MC3 and everything at the moment, that's why I feel really strongly connected toward Vincent's current progress on MC3, or even back when Luke took the record, or even when Lewis and Tyler were playing it back and forth between each other, because there's no denying that there is no way whatsoever that I'll ever be able to play at that standard for myself. There is just no denying, nothing whatsoever. But if I can't do it, why not take pride in the people that hopefully will? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I rambled on a lot there. Hello again, Bradley. Thank you. It's not a big PB. It's only literally a 31 millisecond improvement, but I think it pushes past a good sort of mental boundary that I had in place where I couldn't, where I thought I couldn't PB with the Crimson Slims, and now I've kind of proven that I just can. So that's pretty good. I'll probably take just a little bit of a rest from this now, logically. Because this took ages to do and the tracks just decided to keep fucking me over. I had a stupid fail earlier, which may or may not have actually got a 0.0. This was off stream earlier in the day. No, I got to lap 3, sorry. I think I was on 0.5 pace. And then I got the flat shroom here, and it was a decently dealt with here, so I actually caught up to the ghost a little bit there. Missed the super mini turbo just there by a frame. If you saw, I got the blue mini turbo release instead of the gold one. And then I also had this, which you may or may not have seen the tweet, where I thought the run was good enough to get a sub 21 lap, and I was like, can I have the sub 21? Like, I literally said that out loud, and the game just gave me that. I found it so funny, but I was so annoyed at the same time. But then I got the PB, and I also sub lap 1 as well. So it's been decent session today. Considering how the game's been massively fucking me recently, I think this is more than acceptable. I was 8 when Monsters University came out in theatres. Oh, that must have meant that I was probably a kid or a young teenager as well then. Maybe I just got attached to it more recently. Or I think I never saw it in the cinema. I only saw it when it was like, I think someone I knew bought it on DVD and then they brought it round, or like we borrowed it from the library or something stupid. My first experience of watching it though was with my cousins, and I was eating Chinese takeaway, and it was the first time, while I was also watching that film, it was the first time I ever tried sweet and sour chicken balls. Oh, yeah, anyways, what else? I missed a lot of what Soup said here. I have a Pixar hoodie. How the fuck did you manage to get a hold of that? Oh my goodness, I'm jealous. I've wanted to work at Pixar for a while. That is pretty aspirational too, not gonna lie. I enjoyed Monsters University, but I was like 7 when it came out. So it's not the biggest part of my memory. Oh, I see. I see what you were talking about now. 8 is pretty close. I agree with you. I know what you're saying. Good. No idea what you just said. I'm drunk right now. I have no idea what I said either, Bradley. I should be ending off stream. I should have ended it off an hour ago, to be honest. But here we are at the same time. I've seen this lap too much for one day. What I just played there. It was playing for like 40 minutes at the beginning of the stream while my mic fucked up. Yeah. I will leave you and your mind in peace around that. Shall I, Bradley? Anyways, let's find someone to raid then, shall we? Let's take a look. Oh my goodness, Super's given me loads of pictures. I'll take a look at those when I've finished. Raid a female, please. I'm desperate. What is it with everybody and females recently? Oh, fine. I'll take a look. I'll see what I can do, Bradley, just for you. I am not responsible if you drunk... If you drunk talk in someone's chat. Jake, you're not female. And I don't care about you, so... Let's see. The anesthetic. Let's. That sounds like a female. And they've got dog cam. Oh my god, dog cam. Yes. A girl playing this game and they've got dog cam. What more do you want? Let's raid them. Right. Perfect. Good. Thank you everybody for stopping by and supporting today. What the fuck is happening with the microphone there? Jesus Christ. I was listening back to that. I don't know if everybody else heard that. I went all robotic for a second. Yeah, but yeah, thank you for the support. I'll probably take a break tomorrow night. Or later today night, I guess. Today night, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'll have a rest and then come back and hopefully we'll either get a 0.0 or progress toward the stream. Anyways, wish this person the best of luck. Be sure to tell them that their dogs are cute. You're welcome, Bradley. You're welcome, everybody. Oh yeah, and thank you for all the generous and completely legit donations that I got earlier. Very, very kind of everybody. Anyways, I'll take it easy. And I'll see you again whenever I see you.